Yeah.
Hey, Jacob. Good morning.
Morning.
I think that's only us today. It's gonna be a small planning. So because
Good.
part of the team, half of the team is in KubeCon. So let's me share my screen. Okay. All right. Okay, let's start as usual. Okay, we'll skip the card with Ichaka, sorry, with Dimitris and Mauro face on it.
So all of them.
All of them, I think, yes. And this is outside. Okay, cool. Test tag. Have a look. Okay, test tag not needed. Media orient and X. This was completed. Yes. Let's archive this one. Sunset of the CNCF community cluster. Okay, this one. Oh, yes. Remove this. Change CNCF. Okay, this is malchor. Let me drop it. And the caching mechanism for package publishing. Okay, this is not needed more. Change K3S to be based on the latest version of the packages repository. Yes, this is old. Define, remove the latest tag on container images. This is old as well. Okay, a little bit of cleanup. Okay, PR Pipeline, Del IDRAC UFI. This one, it was user issue, basically. So it's not a real bug. Okay, so under review, yip, correct bytes versus sector. Oh, yes. This one.
There was some failures in there.
Oh, okay, let me prove again the test.
Yeah.
Okay, so he pushed it back again. We need to have a look. Okay, this is under review. Then what we, this is the issue associated with it. Cool. Investigate copy. Okay, this is with William and Dimitris. And add support for Oracle Linux. Yes, this is one with the P.
Yeah, they've been sending a couple of patches to
Yes, there was
Jeep.
another one. No, it
Yeah,
was
to init,
Kairos.
I
No,
think,
yeah.
for identifying the OS in a more consistent manner. Using ID and then ID like, but that's probably merged already.
Yeah, this one. No, this is open source.
No,
No, this Ronnie.
no.
No.
Maybe it's Jeep. I know it's the SDK probably. I think
Yes.
it's
Request.
either in here or in Jeep.
It's only Yip. Could be
It's
only Yip.
probably Jeep. I can remember. I remember that I'd say either we should also do this on Jeep or the other way around. Like we should do this on Init. But yeah, I can't
Here.
remember where it was.
Yes. No, this is the Jinja. Yes, this one. DNF. Okay, yeah, this one, no? As installer for local Linux.
No, not that one. What the hell is that?
Okay, but we can ask if there is anything.
It's on init. It's on it. It's 279 on Kairos init.
Mm, 279 after this one. 279, you're telling me 279, this one.
There. So we
Okay.
parse ID and then they added fallback to parse ID like, which is probably they found out when doing several builds, like for Rocky Linux, I think it was instead. Oh yeah, there. So I asked if it was from Oracle because I had not used the ID like, and then um, they said that no, but it's applicable to other systems, so that's good. It's a more consistent way of identifying. Yeah.
Let's ping him.
Yeah, I mean they got the DNF and they got the ID, so maybe they are waiting for a release of all the stuff so they can test it. But I think they were building it themselves to test, so probably they got it working.
Okay. The let's see. All the okay, let me ask. Okay, cool. And okay, so add missing configuration field, and this is documentation. This needs a little bit of. Okay, so there is something to fix. Okay, cool, and this is on Jasper. All right, in progress. So add support for Slim Micro in Kairos init. Check out.
Yeah, that should be done already. We're waiting for confirmation now that it indeed works. This brings the SLAM Micro 5.4 to init out of the box. No registration needed, no slash host, nothing. It will just build anywhere. So that's very good.
Okay, let me put it in under review.
Yeah.
And issues building RHEL 8 with FIPS. Okay, this
Yeah.
one.
This was both about FIPS building because it had a broken Dracut build stuff and also supporting systemd network D properly. I got a pull request on coming that is still missing. There's some services that are by default masked in the RHEL images, and they are necessary for annos, like the UDEP trigger, for example. It's masked in there, SSH is masked, the TTIs are masked. So we got most of them, but we still have a couple of them left. Was testing this on Friday and got it the system to boot as expected. We'll probably send the rest of the patch today. It takes a bit to test because you need a subscription for this. And then it needs to install all the packages, and the registration is a bit slow. And if I hit the limit of the registration nodes, I have to wait for a bit for the nodes to expire. But yeah, I expect this to be fixed by today. It's just a couple of services and mask, and then just testing.
Okay. Okay, cool. It's very cool. Okay, what in yes, this is the starting to use the operator to dog fooding and building artifacts. And then we have, okay, this is Dimitri's. Okay, so let's see when he's coming back. Okay, so on the to-do, we have record add-on quick start. Okay, OSP scanner configuration. I would avoid to push many things. I think we have a card already for the door. Do we? No. Why not?
No. We didn't expect it to arrive so early. I would
True.
say.
True. Okay, let's create one so we can track it. Let me do it like this. Support NVIDIA door with Kairos and Andron. So let me put it like a feature request. Okay, this is perfectly fine. Okay. This is issue is that efforts to make Andron and Kairos work on the NVIDIA door, which is based on the new USA section. Or want to try
Let's put it clear, because otherwise
to export, no, trusted boot, and yeah,
NVIDIA drivers, I will say, because out of the box it will use a new bot, and that probably works.
yes, drivers, and support for yeah, AI GPU workload on Kubernetes. So,
well, that should come out of the box if the NVIDIA drivers work, no?
Yeah. Just
because
having
that's the whole point of Kubernetes, I will say.
Yeah. It's
okay. Just as a confirmation that they are working properly. Yeah, good.
Yes. Documentation updates, and QA. This is, and I think that would be it. Let me think. Yeah, that would be it. Okay, cool. So I will also update my Docker files examples, because I had some examples with AGX, which was quite nice to link, when people ask. And so
please put in there serial support, because that's very useful, and it doesn't work the same on the Jetson software and other software. So we need to make sure that we support that serial output.
Okay, so this is it about the door. Put it in here. Well, reality is you're already working on it, so let me do this, and let me also put it in the the roadmap, so we can track it a bit more. This is probably to be inside for 4.1.
For what? The whole thing, or just partial, or?
I would say partial. But at least we have already picked it up. So I'm tracking just because it's in flight. And I mean I would focus on closing the story. And indeed, I wouldn't push anything more on it. Maybe what we can push is simple cards in the sprint because of the bandwidth and I mean, the NVIDIA board it's already taking enough. To be fair.
I mean, it sounds good, huh?
Yeah.
Good enough.
Maybe I don't know. I would. The only thing I would push maybe it's the QA of Hadron. So we can start to think about. Oh, come on! I had it in here. I hate this. Where?
Yeah, we need a QA because if I remember correctly, somebody reported that after the upgrade on a Raspberry Pi to Hadron, it will not boot. I think it was Ludea. So we have to check that for sure. Because maybe installing works, but not upgrading.
And yes, we have to actually, we have running workloads. How many workloads? I have, for instance, an Hadron cluster. And up to now it's been going smoothly. But we have to try, for instance, to beep those. I mean, the examples we have here. Examples. Like there is exactly this part. Like these. Come on. We tested on x86, 64 standard, so just putting it like this. Trusted boot, trusted boot ARM64 generic. Basically, this is what we are kind of doing now. Medium. Okay. This is the other thing I would just put in there, and that's all. Where it is.
Yeah.
There we go. Hadron QA and support. Okay. Let's have a look at the new issues then. So from last week.
That's the one that has a pull request.
PR, yeah, correct. This is the one with PR. Create a usable. Okay, this is already we touched. Slim micro, confidential computing workloads in Hadron. Let me recall. Yes, it was perfect. Right. And consolidate applicate encryption test code. Okay, this is internal from Mauro. Kubestellar. Yeah, I was having a look at this. I'm trying to understand still. I don't know if you.
Yeah,
It's
I
nice.
don't get it. I opened the thing, and it just dropped me in an empty dashboard that just said Kairos, and I was like, so okay, so what do I do?
Yeah, I saw this, and I don't know how to map it. I don't know if this is a
Yeah,
demo.
exactly. So that's why I asked him, please explain like I'm fast, because I'm not going to run a bash script in my Kubernetes cluster just out of the blue, right? So
Yeah. This actually, it's a good. Let me route back at this. Thanks for reaching out. We are already in the process of updating our documentation to reflect integrations. Integration. An issue about it. Come on, why? Never useful like it should. Document. Yeah, there we go. This one.
Yeah, I like the CI/CD thing that allows you to see the whole thing, which is something that we are missing. But
this one, no.
yeah, if you go to the demo thing that you have open with the dashboard,
yes.
yeah. See, so supposedly you can see here the whole thing, what's on progress, what not, what it's failing. So this is a good, like, this is something that I think we are missing, a whole view of the whole Kairos organization, of all the stuff that it's broken, no, check all the master, check all the releases, and so on. But yeah, if you have to run this on a cluster, then
I mean, we have a cluster, right?
I know. But there's also the cluster that it's running, or CI workloads with access to our passwords token and everything. So I do not feel safe enough to run that on something that could modify stuff in our pipeline.
Okay, let's. I think it. I mean, the only thing we can do from our side is refer it, right? So if they have some, because they have Kairos installer definition here, so they have something. I don't know if they have some docs. This is what I'm failing.
No, and it doesn't do that much. The Kairos install is just a generic step. I think it was generated automatically.
Okay. Do you have any documentation we can link?
I mean, for multi-cluster and so on, I would like just the CI/CD stuff to get out of there, you know, and have it served via third party. I don't want to run it on my cluster. I want to pay for it and have a whole view of our CI jobs.
Yeah. GitHub really makes it even the issues. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's just absurd that they don't support that at an organization level.
Yeah. Because otherwise, how I can? I mean, yeah, I should go in each repository to figure out what's going on. Okay. Okay, so where are we? Guided kubestellar, internal, integrate system D. Let's see this one.
Yeah,
maybe.
That may, I don't know, that may require us to open a ticket upstream because it crashes out Kimu. And I downgraded Kimu, I downgraded the cross tools, I downgraded Docker, I downgraded my own systemd, the kernel. No, it's just systemd inside. When it goes to name to handle that, it just breaks.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's very weird. I'm not sure if that's maybe.
But this is platform ARM64 only?
Only happens on ARM64.
Oh, wow.
So it's very, very strange.
Yeah, then it could be QEMU on indeed.
Not sure about that because systemd 259 doesn't core it up.
Okay.
So it's calling something in there that tries to interact with. I have no idea why. And the translation layer maybe fails. Maybe it's something very new that Kimu doesn't support yet. But it's just named to handle that. Some memory that maybe is trying to. I don't know. It's very, very weird that this also doesn't fail on 259 and it doesn't fail on AMD 64, only on ARM. So it's
very exotic.
Yes, I know. So I'll
like
probably dump this upstream and ask for some guidance on what to check, because locally I done everything. Like I thought it was a local thing at first because it didn't make sense that it was a systemd thing. And this also only happens via cross emulation. So if you run native, this doesn't work. So, I mean, this doesn't hit. So it's a very specific set of requirements to trigger this. It's just weird. Otherwise, our pipelines will have failed, and they don't.
Okay. Started. Okay. Cool. NVIDIA image building documentation, support NVIDIA Tor with Kairos and Arnold. Okay, this is the new stuff. These are just, put it for this actually we could pull. It's a small chore.
Yeah, I mean, it's just pointing out to the normal Kairos and saying you have to pass this device or this device, right?
Yes. I hate that I lose continuously in multiple tabs, but this is what I can do. Yes, chore NVIDIA image building documentation. Cool. Okay. And yeah, I will put it this below because most likely that's the reality. Okay. I think that's it, right? I mean, or
Yeah.
cool. Discussions. True. I always forget this. 3 weeks
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I think this is something wrong because it's not using or hierarchies, right? So this is exactly why we did the hierarchy thing, because it will shadow or persistent stuff. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's because it's not using trusted boot, or we don't put the hierarchies on non-trusted boot or something like that. But yeah, we explicitly set our hierarchies to some specific dirs, so it doesn't shadow the user local dot state, which mounts the whole persistent in there and just blocks everything from writing.
And it looks like it's not available in older systemd, so that's why he's.
Well, he probably means the mutable thing. So because people complain about that, you can now set those C6 dirs to mutable, but we never, because we have to support older versions, we never included that on our site. We just said, we just put some specific dirs that we know they are going to be immutable from that point, and just the persistent works with that. So yeah. Okay. I think this shouldn't be a discussion. It should be probably a ticket.
Yeah, indeed. I was about can you open that?
You can create it from there, huh? You can transform that.
Yeah, but usually it's just no, okay, now it's better. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Now before it was just doing linking, and it was.
I know. They finally fixed it, so it's
useful.
Yes. Because otherwise, why would you click that? Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's do.
It's kind of a bug.
Yeah, it's something between. Doesn't.
Yeah, between bug and enhancement. Depends on where the issue is. If we are just missing or enablement in non-trusted boot is not working, then it's a bug. And if we never meant for it to be supported in them, then it's a feature.
Well, I'm inclined more on not feature, but generally, it's a request, not really a bug that we have something. It's more on our system deconfiguration side, or not really, something that you have to fix in the code, something like that. Okay. Cool. Other one on discussions? No, because this I see all. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let me see. Did we forget anything else? No. Issues.
It
Agents.
is actually a bug. Read this.
Is it bug?
Yeah, because we have two different configs for the C6 configs configuration services to overload them. One of them is supposed to be for UKI and the other one not, but I think we are not checking it correctly. The if part, because it should drop the C6 hierarchies in there properly and the image policy as well. So it's probably a bug, or he's running it differently. You know, like the shell really matters because it tries to load the environments and whatnot. So yeah, it probably is either a bug or a documentation thing in which we need to tell people, yeah, you need to use bash or a shell that has a login so it can load the environment part.
This. That it's also very old. Okay.
Yeah, so there
Yeah,
is a EDC profile the system DC6 that loads those hierarchies locally as an environment. And yeah, if you SSH with a different shell that doesn't load the profile stuff, you won't get that.
Okay,
It's kind of a bug, yeah. I would say it's more of a bug than a feature.
All right. Okie dokie. Then okay. Anything else? I think I missed it or.
No, don't think so.
Okay, cool. All right then. Then have a nice rest of the day. See you.
Same to you. All right, bye-bye.
See you.